So this will be my little spiel on what I've done in terms of I was gonna do a 2 minute presentation for you, but kind of ran into some anxiety issues. So I hope this is a good enough exchange instead. This little video project. Anyway, I will start here. When it comes to getting the motivation to accomplish a task, such as schoolwork, it might be interesting to note that socialization in the forms of friendship or intimate relationships have the potential to be positively or negatively influential on one's abilities to perform. When considering what friendships or relationships are, it's easiest to define them into three main categories, which are friends or friendships, family members, and special loved ones. As many of us know, when complications arise with any of these types of people, we tend to do our best to resolve them as soon or as non-destructively as possible. This can take up valuable time when it comes to schooling, but I'm sure many of you could have figured that out by now. However, there are many other ways in which these sorts of relationships can hinder one's ability to work efficiently, as well as which don't simply revolve around anger towards you and another, but can have the same sort of effects. When it comes to you and your friends, When it comes to you and your friends, depending on who you hang around and the group you associate yourselves with, finding motivation if no one around you has the motivation can be incredibly difficult. It can make every day feel like a laze if you're not careful. However, this phenomenon can be twisted around to become positive as well if you associate yourself with positive people who do their best, since these sorts of environments can be intoxicating and infectious. Another effect friends can have on learning is actually in a classroom setting, whereas some students may try too hard to socialize or act out when that time should be spent paying attention to the teacher. As for how family can affect your learning, much as how your peers can demoralize you depending on who you're around, your family can potentially do the same. Without proper motivation or the bond that a caring family can provide, many students may end up simply not caring about their studies due to the fact that their place of nurture raised them to think that way. Even if someone is motivated to perform well in a school, a family that doesn't support them can be very negatively counteractive and can affect one's ability to perform well. Finally, when it comes to relationships, trying to juggle your time together as well as make time for schooling in general is very difficult to do. It's almost like having a part-time job. Relationships, however, can be good also, because if things are going well between you and your lover, your own happiness can cause you to want to work harder as a result of how you're feeling. However, if relationship is going poorly, you'll be feeling it heavily all around you, your schoolwork being no exception. The main moral of social relationships when trying to work productively in school, as well, is that they can be good so long as they're kept in check and don't overstay their welcome, as to impede on your time you need to spend working. It's very possible they can also affect your work habits positively, so long as you keep a good relationship with those close around you, as well as if those people close around you are responsible people in their very own lives.